Hello, welcome to Yoga with Lani. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. So it's going to be a nice, short, and sweet movement style class. So this is amazing if you are going for a run or if you don't have heaps of time to do a warm-up but you kind of need to get blood to the muscles. I do this one before I teach and do my own little warm-up before I surf. I love to do it before my little jungle walks with all the heels. So the most important thing before we do anything intense is that we get blood to the muscles, and this is also how we heal. Like, we need this blood flow when we get these pains, these aches, these tears. We don't have a blood moving freely through. So let's get into the movement. Let's have some fun, and we'll start by standing. Feet are hip distance apart. And on the inhale, bring arms all the way up. Exhale, bend hands through the legs. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend. One more, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend. Back to center. Just gonna come long ways. Take the feet nice and wide. We're gonna move in a circle. So on the inhale, we come to the right. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And then we come over leading with the left arm. And then on the inhale, right arm all the way brings us up to stand. Keep going in circles. Exhale, bend. Inhale, bring it up. Last one. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. And we'll switch directions. Inhale, left arm comes to left side. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lead with the left arm up. 2 breaths now. Exhale, hinge over, right arm comes down. Inhale, we switch it in the middle, left arm leads. Exhale, hinge to the left. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Last one, exhale. Inhale all the way up. Good. So let's take the left knee in and just do nice circles. You can bring hands to the heart, hips rather, arms out. I kind of like to just get my little capoeira feeling. So what I'm not doing is leaning back, right? I'm using the belly, hip flexors are off, oiling up those hips, breathing, knee up to the sky for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come to the top of the mat, toes touch. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, find a little back bend, squeeze the bum, look up. Inhale, back to center. And on the exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look up. Exhale, slowly step left foot up and back. Take your time. Left knee to the floor. Hands come to the knee or whatever feels comfortable. I know sometimes if we have hips that just need a little bit more love, the balance is off. So find a place you can balance. Hips press forward. Again, we want to protect that low back, not compressing. We'll tuck the back toes under. Back leg gets nice and light. Inhale, arms lift, back leg lifts. And exhale, just sweep fingertips to the mat. Inhale, up. Belly in, nice and smooth. Find the movement. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, lower. We'll spin to the left. Big bend in the right leg, knee to the sky, hands to the heart. Point the left toes, breathe in. And on the exhale, hands to the floor. Straighten out the legs, pigeon the toes for Prasarita. Let the head hang heavy. Front of the legs are on. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Let's just get a nice caramel substance moving through the body. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come to the back of the mat. A nice lunge. Bend the right knee. Again, find that balance. Tuck the bum under. Relax the neck and shoulders, right? So if we're always crunching up in here, how the heck are we going to relax? How the heck are we going to enjoy? We need to have that nice connection to body, choosing the postures that make us feel good. No one's going to be happy here. I'll be grumpy as heck if I spent all day up in the neck. Tuck the back toes under. Make the intention to get light. And on the inhale, breathe the arms up, back heel lifts. Exhale, sweep the mat. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, sweep. Hands to the floor. This time we spin to the right. If you can, lower the heel, left knee to the sky. Maybe hands are to the floor. Point the right toes in. Breathe in. And on the exhale, let's lower the hands down. We'll take Prasarita one more time. This time grabbing the ankles, drop the shoulders, and see if we can bring that head toward the floor. It's not about how far you get. Just breathe into the backs of the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, half lift, look up. And on the exhale, come all the way forward. Back foot comes forward. Inhale, half lift, look up. On the exhale, bend the knees, lift the heels. We'll just tuck the forehead in toward the knees, breathing all the way up the spine toward the front of the head. Tuck chin, relax shoulders, forehead to knees. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chin, lower the heels, toe heel the feet apart, bend the knees and slowly lead up with your hips. Again, just channeling that beautiful Capoeira motion. And on the exhale, bend, diving forward. Inhale, cross the arms in front of you, lead with the hips and then the heart, pelvic bone forward. Just letting that energy fly through. Exhale, bend. Take it again, inhale. Exhale, bend. Hang at the bottom. Bring the feet back to center. Right foot plants. Inhale, left leg lifts, square the hips. So this is a lot of the movement kind of we get into for gymnastics. We connect to the body, right? The body is flipping and floating. So it's a great exercise. I do this heaps with my surfers, heaps with runners. So it's just a nice fluid movement. Inhale, half lift. And on the exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift, just getting our body strong and flexible at the same time. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, lift, point. Exhale, knee to nose. And slowly lower. Inhale, keep it smooth. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. For 2, use the breath, use the balance, use the strength. Exhale. And 1. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Tuck the chin, bend the knees. Inhale, slowly roll up like a wave. Arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Release hands by the side. Open feet hip distance apart. Samastitihi. Standing Savasana. Spread the toes. Feel the length through the spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. Lift up through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your body. Connect to that beautiful caramel life force inside. Connect to your intuition. I spent so many years going against my intuition, and I started to actually suffocate it. So my intuition would say, this isn't right. What are you doing? Stop right now. And I would just squish it down, silence it, and ignore it. We need to hear this. We need to feel this. We need to connect to this. We know we were made to self-regulate. We know what works. We know when we get that awful feeling, right? The hair stands up, the back of our neck and our arms. We know. Let's listen to that voice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Blink the eyes open. Just add a little bit more movement into the body. So we'll start with the right leg and just bring that foot across the body, knee in, arms up. And on the exhale, let's tuck the toes under for that beautiful feminine energy and big bend. Left leg, you'll get the hang of it, I promise. Knee comes in, arms up, tuck the toes under, little arch, bend, find that feminine essence. Take it to the right, breathe in, let the arms go wherever feels nice. Left, whatever feels good, maybe switch the toes. Smooth, 2 more, like a butterfly, adding whatever feels nice for you. Breathe, that knee comes in, whatever feels good for you, whatever works. 1 more, breathe. Left side. Back to the top of the mat, well done, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, look up. And on the exhale, slowly lower left foot all the way back. Come into 90-90, so bend the right leg so the right foot is in line with the knee. Then we bend the back leg, foot in line with the left knee. Maybe you want to sit on a block or pillows if this is too intense. Chest lifts if you want a little bit more. We fold forward. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. 3. 2. Inhale, slowly lift up. And we'll just gently switch sides. So the left leg comes forward. So left foot's in line with the left knee. Right foot comes back. Right foot's in line with that knee. Get yourself up. As much support as you need. Breathe in. That back knee's in line with the hip. And we'll slowly lower if it feels nice. Breathe in. Focusing on that left hip stretch. Take any small adjustments you need in order to make yourself comfortable enough to where you can breathe. 4 more. Inhale, slowly lift, and we'll bring that back leg forward. Come into seated. Get rid of all the fleshy goodness out from under the bum. Inhale, arms to the sky. And on the exhale, fold all the way forward. Let's keep that spine nice and long. So we want to breathe more into the backs of the legs, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath. Breathe in. And on the exhale, now we'll hollow over 2 more breaths. Just make sure you're protecting in the neck. On the inhale, slowly lift. Bend the knees, pull the hips forward. We'll make our way down onto the back. Knees into chest. Remember, we always just take what we're comfortable with. You can always come back and redo the class. Don't ever have to just do everything the first time because it's there. And we'll open up to froggy. You can flex the feet or point if you want a little bit more. Open up to straddle. This is one of my favorite Insta poses. I pull my heels and pull the toes in to the floor. Let's take another breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we'll slowly release. Knees come into the chest. Tuck the chin. Just gently rock side to side. That same fluid, caramelly movement like a butterfly, so graceful. This movement is so good for us, right? Because having the moving balance is so much more difficult than just standing still. So it's a great way to just add another element to our exercise. We always want to get blood to the muscles, never just want to get into a deep stretch or inversions. Even running, right? We need blood to the muscles. So these little movement classes are fun. They're creative. We find that freedom, and we'll slowly make our way to final Shavasana. I'll inspire you this time to try something different. So keep your feet wide. Let the knees come together. Tuck the chin, and then choose whatever arm positioning you'd like. Let the spine rest into the mat. I love this freedom of being able to just guide all these different types of movement. So in my own life, I've never just only done yoga or have only surfed, right? I've got all of it, because some mornings I need to like get my energy out and go lift some heavy shit, get them booty gains on. Sometimes I need to meditate and sit really still and nurture me, nurture my life force. I need to heal. I need to pull that in. Some days I need to be really playful and go upside down, and sometimes I have way too much energy and I have to sweat and get my vinyasa on, and some days I just need to move in a free way. So there's never a right or wrong. You never have to do what the teacher says. You always stay in the space that you feel comfortable in. Remember, you can come back to these classes at any time, so you can always choose which one suits you best in the moment, or you can practice. Right? This is a good one. Practice doing what's best for you, taking a version or a variation that suits you, taking responsibility for your practice, for how you feel after. I always find that getting out of the comfort zone, doing things that we normally wouldn't do, like kids, keep us curious, keep us in that childlike state. One of my favorite things, I had a client the other day, and a big, huge man, and he was like jumping and skipping, and he's like, I turn into child. He's Italian. I turn into child when I practice with you. And I thought, that is so freaking beautiful. Carefree and excited. We want to keep that essence, like we never want to let that go. It's such a beautiful thing to be childlike and curious, connected to the body and dancing and singing and not be embarrassed and just like doing all the things, spins, things that make us feel good. Never ever want to lose that. So that's what we're inspiring today. Let's take 5 breaths. Quiet mind. Slowly start to move the hand and the feet. Open the knees, drop the arms, and then start doing anything else in a nice, really gentle way that feels good for you. So there's no one way to come out of final Shavasana. That's the beautiful thing. Anything that feels nice, as long as it's gentle and smooth. If it feels good, do it. Just awakening. One more breath. If it feels nice, We do it, and then let's come into fetal position, knees into chest, breathe in. On the exhale, just kind of chill. Bottom arm as a pillow, top hand grounds into the earth. Have a little smile, a little giggle. It's so fun to just move because it feels good. And eyes closed. Let's slowly come in to seated position, whatever one works best for you. Hands to heart, thumbs to chest. The most incredible gift we can give ourselves is nurturing and listening to what we need in that moment. It's always different, so that state of presence keeps us safe. Whatever we're going through out there, I know it can be crazy, I know it can be intense and scary, I know sometimes it can seem like, is there a way up? How the heck can I make it through this? I know you can. I know it's possible. I know sometimes it seems tough. Whatever you're going through, there's always support, right? There's always this connection. There's always this help. There's always this way up out of that rabbit hole. I've been a lot of places that were scary and dark, and I stand with you. I know what it's like to have the craziness taking over. We give ourselves what we need. We listen. We believe. We change what we focus on. On the inhale, we'll bring thumbs to the third eye, lifting up. Our intention is that we know we can get out of the chaos, out of the pain. We know there's a way up. We know there's a lightness. And we'll bow forward. All we do is practice. Once we seek the tools, I promise they come at you from the most incredible places. You just have to have that shift. Say, okay, no more. I'm ready to get out of that dark place. I'm ready to get out of the rabbit hole. We'll bow our heads forward. Namaste.